Do you find your mind wanders when you're trying to concentrate on something? Maybe instead of staying in the moment and finishing the job at hand, you turn the TV on and watch repeats on Netflix, boot your Xbox up and play a couple of levels of a game you're playing, or check your social media feed on your phone. In this video, what I'm going to do is discuss why you find it so hard to stay in the moment, why you should be living in the moment for longer, and ways in which you can start to live in the present. Hi, welcome back to another video with me, Philip Carahassan, for Therapy in London. So this week's video is going to concentrate on living in the here and now. Rather than getting distracted from completing the task, I'm going to show you ways in which you can start to finish what it is you want to achieve. So you don't have to keep on checking your social media feed 3, 4, 5 times an hour or watch repeats on the TV. So the first thing I want to do is ask you a question. Why do you find it so hard to stay in the moment? Why do you find it so hard to stay in the here and now? Well, the reason is because you're running from tension. When you're doing a task and you don't know the answer, when you find it a bit hard, how do you react? Just think, when you're out and about, when you're bored, that's tension. What do? You get your phone out, you check your social media feed, you play a game maybe, you distract yourself so you don't have to live in the here and now and feel that bored sensation. Same when you're doing a task. Rather than saying that uncertainty, in that tension, you turn the TV on. You check your phone quickly because that's what you've trained yourself to do. To live in that state of unknowing is tense, it's hard, and it's difficult. So we need relief. That's what procrastinating and delaying finishing the tasks gives us. It gives us that space away from the tension. And in doing so, we're not living in the here and now, we're living in the future or through a game. And you might be thinking, what's wrong with that? I'm going to get it done eventually. Well, what I'd argue is by having that project on your mind, that unfinished business that you have to achieve, it's going to exert emotion onto your life, which gets thrown out in other respects. As an example, do you ever find yourself getting angry and don't know why? That's because of all that unfinished business you've got in your mind, in your heart, that hasn't been finished yet. So that frustration, that energy, that scared feeling gets exerted as anger. And that's the power your emotions have on your day-to-day life, away from that task that you haven't finished yet. So how do we start to make that change? Deal with life and situations as they come up, rather than having to delay them all the time. So step number 1, make a plan. Understand what you want to do, so you don't have to wing it. So you don't have to make it up as you go along, because if you have to make it up, it's going to bring about more tension. It's going to bring about more stress and more chance of you turning the TV on and not finishing what you set out to finish. Step number 2, notice when you feel tense, bored, and want to look at your phone or turn the TV on, and ask yourself why. What is it in that very moment that you're running from? Maybe it's the tension of not knowing. Maybe it's boredom from doing a task you don't actually want to do. It could be anything. And by doing that, it's going to allow you to know yourself and know what's wrong and why you feel the need to distance yourself from that task. Step number 3, if you keep on feeling that distraction, that need to do anything else except the task at hand, step back and think, why is it that I don't want to do this task? Maybe the end goal might seem appealing, but maybe the journey to get to the end goal isn't worth it. Is it worth it? If it's not, that's okay. But why waste your time doing something that you don't want to do? Which leads me on to step number 4. You've got to enjoy yourself in order to stick at that task. So you don't want to look at the TV. You have to want to do the task at hand. You want to do what it is that you set out to do. And sometimes you've got to do things which you don't enjoy, and I get that. But if you can work out a way that you can start to enjoy what it is that you set out to do, you're not going to want to look at your phone. You're not going to want to look at the TV. You're going to want to concentrate on that goal and that task in order to finish it to the best of your ability. In this video, what we've done is to look at why it is you find it so hard to stay in the here and now, and what we can do to start to change that. And that means changing who we are and how we relate to certain situations in our life. My name is Philip Carahassan. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions you want me to answer in another video, please do leave them in the comment section down below or send me an email. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.